Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? I hope you had a great week last week and are gearing up for the up and coming week. February. We're getting close to February the 14th. For those of you that have a relationship, plan something special with your beloved. Don't forget to do something wonderful on that day. And if you could take the day off from work, so be it. Also, today we're going to take a little peek at the energies that may affect us from the week of the 10th through to the 17th. So, hi guys, welcome. My name is Raisa, in case you are new to my channel. For those of you that have been with me for a while, hi guys, welcome back. I do love you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Those of you that contact me for a personal reading, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see what we have to face this week, the challenges, the positive tones that will happen. Let's see what happens. All right. As I shuffled, some cards already came out, and I decided to go ahead and just read the energies first and then do our reading. So first of all, we're going to be probably preoccupied with our homes, with our wealth, with our jobs, with our stability as we move through into the future. It's going to become very important to us, especially this week. Perhaps there are messages that come in about moving from one job to another, one position to another. Perhaps it's a relationship. It could be a person that is coming from far away or sends messages. There may be some communications about your wealth, about your job, about your position. For some of you, this could be an inheritance that's coming in. For others, it could be communication with a lawyer about a pending case. It could be several things. It just depends on the person. For some, it could just be messages of love, of commitment, marriage with condition, someone that you may have known from the past, or a situation from the past that could come back and say, well, we could get married, or I'm ready for a committed relationship at this time, and I offer you my financial status, or whatever, the home, what I have, what I bring with me in order to back me up at this point in my life. I'm more ready. A situation like that where it could be a commitment but with strings attached. You have to be careful as well as the propositions that you may receive during this week or between now and the end of the month for some either commitment or new people that come into your life, or it could be an old relationship, an old commitment that you had many years ago that could be coming back around in order to try to win you over or try to begin something new. So you have to be clear about why you would say yes, or why you would continue in a relationship that has long been gone, dead and buried in your heart and in theirs, and then all of a sudden it flares back up again. It could be due to their financial stability. Maybe they're not as stable as they were when they were with you, so they're coming back around in order to, hook back up with someone that, fulfilled them when it comes to the financial area of life, or being very creative, or being able to help them sustain a style of living that perhaps they are accustomed to. So be aware of that. Aware of your choices are going to be very important as you move through this week. Right now, you're really focused on your success. It's like the energy that's right above you. Being successful, trying to achieve success, or some type of stability as you move into the future. So that's, a crowning energy. What's right below you right now is that you are working on building up your strength so that you can continue to move forward and try to implement the plans that you have for yourself. In the distant past, you had a lot of cruelty that was associated with the people around you, hence made you move forward, and is where you are now. It has changed you in a sense. So where you are at this time is now a person that is much stronger, a person that really can lead others, or is in a position of not to be knocked off their game if someone were to come into your lives and try to change things or blend their energies with yours. You're more successful now than you were in the past, on your own, by your own terms, and you have your boundaries up now, and a lot of things that may ward off people that could step into your life just to somehow take advantage of you, because the cruelty that was in the past by the people that you loved or people that you trusted, or other just people that came into your lives, you don't want to experience that anymore. That's in your distant past, and now what you're experiencing now is more grounded energy, more forward movement with your life, on your own, without the help of others that really hurt you in the past and set you back. But they taught you lessons that that you needed to learn in order to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, or be more self-sufficient in a sense, even if you are living with other people. But you really do have a voice now. You do have something that you are creating on your own. So you shouldn't let others come into your life and change that, unless they're trying to add to it or give you more than what you can do on your own. As to work together, when you're apart, it's not the same. It's two halves, and as you come together, then it really fulfills a dream, or something that you have posted out to the universe. Because for some people, this could be a wish that they have put out there, and someone new comes along that you have never met before, and just happens to meets you, or this could be someone from the past. What it is, I don't know, because for everyone it's different. Since this is a general reading, I have to put the energies out there as I see them fall on the table. So as you move through the rest of this month, and especially this week, there may be some important decisions that you'll have to make. Some decisions will have to do with romantic partnership, or the ones that you have now, the ones that are coming into your life, the ones that you would like to have in the future, to put your thoughts out to the universe. So some of it may have to do with a romantic partnership. Other decisions could be work, it could be home life, it could be family. Just very important decisions that do mark you as you move into the future. So you have to be very careful how you decide one way or the other, and the choices that are coming up this week and for the rest of this month. Now, the environment around you, or the people around you, are going to influence you in a way that will make you worry. So there's either your inheritance as you move through, an ailing parent, or someone that you're helping, family members that may be doing things that perhaps aren't in their best interest. They know it, but yet they still continue to move forward. This could also be just people around you that see you in a position where you seem to be worried or preoccupied, or something isn't quite right, and you may actually be worried about situations in your life. So tend to step out of that. If some of those situations don't even apply to you, or you shouldn't worry as much, because you may attract that energy, perhaps you need to step away. There may be some instances of family members or people that you are in a romantic relationship with as you move through the end of this month, where you'll feel left out. Like, why are they either talking behind my back, or just leaving you out of situations, and then, acting like it's your fault, or just being very distant, where you feel that you're having to go through a lot of important decisions or heavy situations by yourself, that you don't have like the backup that you should have. So that in itself is going to make you stronger. So you're being asked to have some strength as you move through this week, because strength is going to be very important. It's the energy that you'll have to hang on to, due to recent events that have recently passed and have made you very strong. So some of these situations that will come up this week, or that you'll have to decide or worry over, if you're having to make the decision on your own, don't be afraid, because you're going to have the strength to be able to get through this, whatever this is that's coming into your life. You'll be strong enough to deal with it, and you'll probably make the right decision as you move through. Now, your inner emotions, you're going to be afraid. So some of these decisions are going to be so important that you'll be afraid to make them. That you'll be afraid that you'll make the wrong choice, that it would enslave you, that it will, you'll end up in a relationship that's toxic, or make a wrong decision, addictions to alcohol or food, which are very, the main ones, or cigarettes or smoking or whatever it is that you're addicted to, may become even more stronger. And if you have broken through some addictions and you're really heading in a good direction, you may have people that come into your life that make you feel like you want to fall back into a negative pattern of thinking or an addiction that you have overcome. So be careful, because it could happen. It is on the table as to the fears of becoming attached to an unhealthy relationship, or becoming addicted again to something that you have kicked, or something that has transgressed in your life. You really don't want to go backwards. You want to move forward. So you're working through your shadow side as well, your ego side. So try to set that aside and stay clean in the thoughts and the food that you eat. Make sure that you cut out some animal foods, like anything that has meat in it, or some type of medication or toxins that they put into our foods. Try to stay clear of some of that, so that you can have clear thinking, and flush out your body so that it has less toxins. Because sometimes when we're full of toxin and we have a lot of toxic energy that comes around us, or people that are pushing us to make decisions, and we may make the wrong one due to just to get you out of my face, or I don't want your energy around me. So we eat more, or we drink more, or we try to cover up the situations that we have going on, which are not optimal sometimes. So try to stay away from things that will weaken you. Remember, you're strong. Get outdoors, ground yourself, work on your chakras some more if you have to, and know that you're heading in the right direction. There's new ideas, new beginnings that are coming for you, new things that you'll have to learn. You might take even a new path and go down some road that you've never transgressed before, or a new study comes into focus and you think, wow, I really want to learn this, or I want to be more like this person, or eat differently. There's something new that you're going to begin due to all of these changes that are coming. So keep moving forward. There's also an overall feel of either a dream coming true, your head being up in the clouds too much, or up in the stars, I should say. You're not grounded enough. You're up there dreaming of things that you would like to have happen, but are you actually taking the steps in order to make them happen, or are you just kicking back and wishing that you could get on a diet, or wishing that you would eat less toxins, that you would get out there and study something new, or meet new people. I mean, you may just be wishing these things, or thinking about daydreaming a lot, I should say. A lot of daydreaming, and not actually taking the steps that you need in order to achieve it. For some, this is a new beginning. It's a dream come true, something that you have asked for. For others, the next card that came out was the tree. So it's health, it's grounded energy, it's stability in your life. So something new that you have wished for that brings stability and a better health to you is on its way. So be aware that is coming. From another deck, I got new life. So you're posed to allow something new to come into your life, and it will stabilize you. You are working on your building blocks. You also have some mending to do. So in order for this new beginning to arrive and you be able to accept it or integrate it into your life, the building blocks have to be more solid, and there has to be some mending that goes on with either family members, children, old relationships. So some of this mending is going to help you stabilize yourself, where your new life can actually begin, this new start to a new cycle of your life, which you're hoping is going to happen sometime soon. And at the bottom of the deck, we had the Two of Cups. So this is all about relating to others, relating probably to yourself as well, because you need to be happy with who you are in order to be able to relate to others in a positive way. So for some of you, it's a new romantic relationship coming, and it's going to show you a few things, or point out some of your less desirable aspects or situations, so you work on them, and the devil is there to show you that, devil's in the details. You need to work on yourself as well. and you're going to have a reflection come to your someone that will help you see these things. Okay, there's going to be some sacrifices as we move forward. There is no skirting around it or over it or through it. You have to experience it. Okay, the Hangman is all about becoming more enlightened and sacrificing some of the earthly desires or wealth or what have you in order to become more enlightened. What is my life path? What do I need to do in order to achieve some of the things that I'm hoping to achieve in the future, and just waiting around for this to happen, or being at a pause in your life, because you're ending a cycle, beginning another one, and you're having to see things from a different perspective in order to achieve this new knowledge that comes to you. So be aware that this is coming. You're going to feel like you're nailed to a wall, like you can't move forward. Shit is not happening. Everything seems stuck. There's something there that you're missing. There's some new lesson that you have to learn yet to happen. But enlightenment will come. You will see why you've been stuck and why you've been waiting all of this time for something to occur in your life. It's because there was something there that needed to happen. There's also a serpent in this card, and it's all coiled up. So it's the rise of new knowledge within yourself. It's the Kundalini that is changing, that is rising within you. You're becoming more of a spiritual person. You are ascending. So in the meanwhile, things don't move forward. You have to wait and see what will come of it. So we work on ourselves. We work on our shadow side. We work on the violation of our privacy, the violation of people, of instances, of family, friends, relationships that have violated our trust, that have violated our love. So we become angry, we just become unforgiving. And the shadow aspects of ourselves is telling us you need to heal that. You need to work with your divine healers in order to get rid of this anger that is blocking you from these new beginnings and new things that are trying to come into your life. And until you see things from a different perspective and you start to let go of that anger, you need to ask for help from your divine healers, from perhaps a counselor if you can't get over it. Sometimes counselors can help us make our decisions or be able to overcome anger and pain that's been there for a very long time. Vengeance, sometimes we want to become revengeful or take vengeance on those that have hurt us, and that is just not right. You need to offer up your heart to the divine healers and say, please help me get over this pain, help me get over these memories, whatever it is that's holding you back. Because this card keeps coming out. So you're being vengeful towards other people. And some people just feel very small, but they're trying to offer you their love or please forgive me, and you're just very hot in the head. So you need to kind of relax, because you have your angelic help and your guides. They're trying to ease some of this fire, some of this vengeance, some of this pain that you're, and anger that you have, but you need to put your part in it too, because some people are trying to ask for your forgiveness in their own way, or they are trying to slowly get back into your good graces. So give them an opportunity, no matter what they have done. You don't have to forget, but you can forgive, and just try to open up a little bit more. That is going to bring about an epiphany. It's going to bring about an integration of your yin and your yang, your light and dark side, your conscious and your unconscious mind. It's going to help you with your choices and become the lovers, become the ones that heal, so that you can attract a better relationship into your life if you are single and that is what you're hoping for, or attract better choices, more prosperity from the universe, more happiness with the relationship that you are in now. So there's going to be some breakthroughs, flow of energies, vibes, inspiration, revelations that you get due to this cleansing and forgiveness and mending, of broken bridges, of broken hearts, of cycles that never completed, that were just interrupted. And you can do it, you just need to work at it. You need to listen to your inner spirit. Keep in constant contact with the earth if you can, or with your spirit. Try to stay open to any new information that it may bring to you. Ask for help. Know that there are some messages that are trying to get through and we're not getting it. We're not listening to it. So you need to listen to your higher self. When this decision comes around that you need to make, you have to check in with yourself. Check in with your higher self. Check in with your guide. You don't have to make any decisions quickly as well. You can wait until the answer arrives, and it does. It always does. Sometimes we don't want to hear it. We just want to ignore the answers and then just give it a try, or just keep going, and then we'll kick ourselves like a couple of years down the road because we didn't listen to our intuition when it was trying to tell us not to go there. Don't say yes, say no, go in a different direction, wait a little bit longer, whatever it is. Our intuition always says something, and then you'll feel like, well, what if I made the wrong choice? No, we always make the right choice. There is some abundance that's coming our way once we decide and we break through some of these barriers or negative energy that's been holding us back for a while. We need to know this so we can move forward. Alright guys, let's see how our week's going to go. Whoa. Okay, I'll take that. Queen of Wands. Oh, it's the fiery one. Fire, inspiration, creativity. Help from your divine guides that are there. There's going to be some disappointments as we move through this week. We're going to be working hard. So, nose to the grindstone. Being creative. Knowing that there could be some situations that may not work out positively as we move through. We have to be careful with our choices. We also have the Magician here, which is saying, well, you can manifest something a bit better. There could be something that begins new. There could also be a magician or a person that's a sleight of hands that's going to try to say something to you that may not be completely true, so be careful in all the news that you may hear this week. It could be someone that's trying to pull a wool over your eyes and know that there's a third party or that there's another person involved, so you need to be careful, okay? Otherwise, you're going to be working very, very hard. There's going to be some disappointing news that arrives this week, so just keep your head calm, stay in the game, stay focused, because you'll be able to break through it with your energy and with the creative ideas that you may receive. The Ace of Swords says that there's going to be some clarity due to some of the sorrow that you have been experiencing, or that you may have experienced in the past, or you may be experiencing really soon. But some clarity will come. There'll be an idea that happens because of it. With the Queen of Wands on top of it, I would have to say it's going to bring about some inspired creativity due to some of this pain that you'll experience, or that you have been experiencing for quite some time, and you're really trying to kick it. You're trying to work through it. So be aware that there could be some bad news this week. You may be able to manifest something better out of it, or something may come of it that's going to be better. Just keep your head clear. The Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving energy, so just keep moving forward slowly, because some of the stuff that comes through this week that may not be very happy, you'll be able to work through it because you're already forewarned. So it won't disappoint you as much, because you'll know, oh well, I can work through this. I can come up with a positive solution for whatever situation happens during this week, or whatever choices I need to make. You need to work on your soul. Hangman also says that as well. Practice good soul care. The quality of our outer life is always dependent on the quality care we give to our soul. So if there's a lot of turmoil in our lives as we move through this month or through this week, we need to work on our soul. We work on our inner peace and on seeing things in a different perspective. Things do change the way that we look at them. So you need to remember that as well. So for all of us, it may be a bit of a disturbing week, but we'll get past it because we'll have creative energy to help us, inspiration to help us get through it. All right, guys, get ready for your interactive part of the reading, A, B, or C. For some of you, your health is going to be improving, so don't worry too much about it. Don't bring in any fear into the situation so it doesn't get worse. I'll pull the Norman card as I read through your particular choices. A, B, or C. Alrighty. For those of you that chose A, loyal hearts. So there's a soulmate that either you're in a relationship with already and the person's very loyal to you, or someone new that's coming into your life as you move through, as you integrate your energies, as you help yourself make better choices, eat cleaner foods, more alive foods, more healthier in a sense, more vitamins, more vegetables, more fruits, more water, God's sake. Some people don't drink any water. And it'll help attract a better partnership your way. If not, this is representing the person that you're with that's very loyal. So if you've been having like discussions with them or not seeing eye to eye, know that this person truly cares about you. So try to figure out what the underlying situation is to your differences of opinion so that you can work through them. Release. Let go. When we release our attachment to the outcome of something, we allow the power of grace to work its magic. So just let it go. If you're expecting someone new into your life, just relax, release, and just allow the universe to bring something to you that is more matched up with yourself than something that you may meet if you physically go out and try looking for someone new, or try to force an issue or someone into your life that may not be quite right for yourself. You need to trust. You need to trust in divine energy and divinity. They will help you, and apparently you have a very strong intuition, or there's a higher power that's trying to assist you at this time, so listen to it. Some of you are working on stability. Your home life is going to be very important. You may be moving to a bigger home. You may be working on your stability at this time. You may be redecorating your home, but it's all about your home life. So just focus on your domestic life for now and see what happens in your life, okay? And just release, trust. Know that somebody really cares about you, or there's going to be someone that's very like you when they show up. You'll know it's like a mirror image of yourself. All right, for those of you that chose B, breathing exercises, meditation is going to come in very handy where your emotions are concerned, or your emotional life as you move through this month and this week. You need to ask. When we call upon the divine for guidance and support, we will receive a response. Spiritual signposts will be put in our path to guide us to our highest good. So as you meditate, you need to ask for whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your life. You need to believe as well. And then watch for signs, because the signs do come, but if we don't see them, we miss them, we're not paying attention, we have to start over. And for some reason, I guess the allergies, I was burning some incense and it's messed me up. Be assertive. Be assertive in the things that you want. Don't allow others to cross over your boundaries, and don't settle for something less than what you truly want in your life, because There's no need to. Be assertive in what you want and the things that you are trying to manifest in your life, and don't falter. There may be some obstacles that come into your life as you're moving through this week and the rest of this month, but you'll be able to navigate around them. Don't try to go through them. Don't try to force your hand. Pray a lot, because the obstacle is huge. It's a big mountain that's going to seem like, wow, how am I going to ever overcome this? You will be able to, because you'll find a way to get around it, or you'll find a way to deal with it much easier than trying to go at it head on. You know, that's going to be harder. It won't help. And it may have to do with your family or your home or your family life somehow. It's going to be a big challenge that will probably cause a delay on some things that you're trying to manifest, but don't worry. Just remain assertive, ask for help, and meditate. Breathing exercises when you feel like you're losing it. Okay, for those of you that chose C, soulmates. Again, there's an incredibly well matched up soulmate that's going to come into your life that brings a lot of romance and a lot of the things that you are asking for, a lot of the qualities or attributes that you have that you would like to see in another person. And this person is going to come into your life. It's going to bring about a big change where your love is concerned, where your life is concerned. But you'll need to take a leap. There's something that you need to do, and you're being asked to take the leap. Divine protection is always by our side. So if there's a new romantic partnership coming into your life, be aware that it is a soulmate. It is someone that's a lot like you. You need to give them a chance. Just get to know them. Get to know them and see if you can take a leap and see where it goes. In the near future for you, there will be someone that's coming in. So don't give up if you're single. If you are in a relationship with someone, this soulmate that you're with is going to bring about a big change in your life in the near future. Either you'll become pregnant if a baby is what you're looking for, more commitment, a big change as to moving from one place to another. So your soulmate is going to ask you to do something. It's going to take a lot of faith in your part, because you're being asked, to take a leap of faith. Or this person is concerned, or whatever it is that they're asking you is concerned. So keep that in mind. So there are loyal people that are coming into our lives. Some of them are friends. Some of them will be romantic partners. You need to give them a chance, because for sure they're going to be soulmates. And if you want to get to know who your next soulmate is, perhaps through meditation or breathing exercises, you may be able to get a glimpse of a person that will later arrive in your life. For those of you that chose C, there's nervous energy, perhaps gossip from other people or two other women at that may try to interfere in your life. So don't allow that. This person that's coming into your life has the key to your heart. It'll be someone that is very special, and you need to wait for the proper timing. There could be others that are attracted to you in the meanwhile, but you need to make sure that you wait for the right person. Don't compromise. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed my reading. If you would like a private reading with me, please contact me via my email, raisashealingarts11@gmail.com. You can look at my links below to either check out my blog or buy some of my art, my prints. Alright guys, I do love you. Bye for now.